Hey guys, this is Eddie, and this is another edition of On Board. Today I'm going to be taking off the stripe of my boat. Now to get this job accomplished, you're going to need a couple simple tools and a couple simple products. The first thing you're going to need is a heat gun. This is going to help lift the stripe up. Now with the plastic razor, you're going to get underneath it, you're going to pull it, and you're going to continue to pull it with your hand. Now that works great. I would not use a steel razor because that can dig into the fiberglass, scratching it and chipping it, and that's going to give you extra work by wet sanding it and compounding it. So use a plastic razor, that's going to work great. You're going to see how that works. That's the way I always do it. Now I did run into problems with the back of the boat because it's all broken up. Maybe it's worn out from the salt water hitting it more. It's a little higher up on the front. So the razor blade and the heat gun work great. So what I did for the back is I bought a rubber wheel. I've never used one of these before. It goes onto the drill. I tested it out over here. It seems to come off pretty easily. It doesn't damage the fiberglass, so hopefully that will work out. Now once you do get the stripe off, you're going to have some glue. I use some acetone with a rag, wipe it down, get the glue off, and immediately after I do the acetone, I don't want to leave it on the fiberglass, so I do clean it with soap and water, and then I use some compound and wax to clean it up. So I have the drill. This is what the plastic wheel goes on. And we're going to see how this works out. So what do you say? Let's get to work. Okay guys, I'm behind my boat and I'm getting ready to start taking off the stripes. Now of course I had to test it before I was on camera and it did leave a scuff mark. But I'm going to show you how the rubber wheel works. I did try to take it off with acetone, it didn't come off, and I tried compounding, it didn't come off, which doesn't make me too happy because it seems like I'm going to have to wet sand it, which is what I was trying to avoid. So I do have the rubber wheel. What I'm going to show you first is back here. And I'm going to do it with the razor and the heat gun to show you how that is. And then I'll show you how the rubber wheel works. And I'll show you in a spot that isn't broken up with the heat gun. So right now it seems like the heat gun's the best way to go. The rubber wheel didn't work properly for me. But I am going to show you how it works because I already screwed up the boat a little bit. And better that I do it if you don't. And I'm just going to heat it like this. And I got the razor. So once I heat it, I'm just going to try and lift as much as I can off. If you see, it's breaking up. But if it isn't all broken up, it's not that bad to do like that. Once again, this is a plastic razor. So once you do get it up a little bit, sometimes you can continue to pull it. But that wasn't too bad, as you can see. Now the glue is still here, so I'm gonna have to use the acetone to get it off. So I'm gonna show you the rubber wheel over here on this spot because I already messed up, and you can see how that works. And gently push on it. But you can see, zoom in on that, you can see it left like a scuff mark on here. Over here and over here. That's what I don't like. Because now, in order to get that scuff mark off, I could try the acetone. But it didn't work for me before. So I'm going to get a little acetone and show you. I have some acetone. I'm going to put it on here and get off the glue. And zoom in over there. You see those scuffs? See the scuff marks? The acetone's not taking it off. So then I would try compounding it to get it off. That's what I don't like. If you look over here, there's some glue left, but the acetone will remove the glue. See? Of course I hit the paint, but there's the glue coming off. So you do that, you get the glue off. You also may be able to heat it up a little more with the plastic razor and take more of it off. But after you use the acetone, you want to clean it off right away, and then you want to compound it and wax it. So there's still a little bit of glue, you can see the glue, but the acetone takes it off pretty good. A friend of mine says that gasoline works great. So we could try a little gasoline on that too. But I'm not happy with this wheel. I'm not happy with the scuff. Look, I'll even try it again. I got, see that? The scuff marks in there. The acetone's not taking it off. And the compound's not taking it off. Let's just try getting it off a little more. Maybe it's too slow. Yeah. No way. Yeah. Not happy with that. Not at all. It does seem like that goes faster, but there is a lot of glue on there. There's less glue on here, but I'd rather work on getting the glue off than wet sanding this to get that better. So we're gonna go to the front of the boat where it isn't broken up the stripe, where you can pull it off as you heat it up. I'm gonna show you how that works. So let's bring the camera to the front. I'm gonna heat it up. It's a little harder to work from this way down. I like working the other way, but I'm gonna try to heat it up. Now, see how I got it like that? Now what I do is, I gotta, sorry about being in front, gotta lift it up like that, and from a distance heat it and pull it. And if you get too close to the tape, it's gonna break on you. So you can see how my fingers are almost going through it. That's why I try to keep it back further so that it heats it just enough to be able to pull it. Now this is the way that I've always done it. I thought the rubber wheel would help me more with the back part where it was all broken up, but it looks like it's gonna end up being more work than using a plastic razor. Okay, so now if you zoom in, you're gonna see a little bit of the glue over here. You see it? You can feel it, and you can see the difference in the color. So there's some glue over here, so I gotta hit that with some acetone to take it off. You can see the difference. My boat's an 08, even though it's like 15 years old, over. It's not really faded that much, so I'm leaving the stripe off. I like it without the stripe. I took it off on the other side, and I like the way it looks. So if you want to take a look over here, you can see it if you really look at it, but for the most part, I like the way it looks without the stripe. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be putting the stripe back on the boat. We're going to clean it with the acetone, and then we're going to clean it up with some compound, and then after the compound, I'll wax it. And that'll be it. It'll be ready to go in the water once I paint the bottom. So let's get back to work on the other side. Meguiar's, it's a compound wax cleaner, which is great. As you can see, look at the shine on this boat. I use this and I use Collinite over it. That seems to last the whole season, especially on the hull when it's in the water. So now I'm just gonna tap it on there. I'm putting it on a little heavier than normal because I want to see if I can get that. Guys, that looks like a wet sanding job. All right, I'm gonna try some heavier compound more cutting compound. That sucks. Could you imagine if I did the whole boat and then said, oh, it probably comes off, I'll just take it off. But instead I tested it first. It's really bad where I went the first time. It's a little lighter where I went the second time. Different things to try to get this off. I'm going to try some carburetor cleaner because this is like really potent and this may be able to wipe it off without wet sanding it. Carburetor cleaner, but I'm going to wipe off the boat with water right away. Doesn't seem to make a difference. Sometimes you can use the carburetor cleaner, works good on the glue too, but nope, still there, right? And the other scuff is still there when I did it lightly. All right. All right. I'm gonna try the stupid stuff, so if you got a match, I'm gonna try some gas. But yeah, you spill gas on the boat all the time, nothing happens to the glass. Just to see. Still there. So you can, if you're still having problems and it doesn't come off, just take the gas, pour it on the boat and light a match. I'm doing this to show you guys. I have wet sand paper here, and you really want to try not to wet sand a boat. But there's different grades all the way down to, I think, 5,000. So 5,000 is my lightest. It goes from 1,000 to 15 to 25, to 20 to 25, then it goes all the way up to 1,000, which basically looks like paper. Like you really don't even know that that was the side unless if it has the number on it. So I'm gonna just try to use that. Always have a block to sand off of because you want to sand evenly. So cut it in half. When you are wet sanding, usually start higher, a rougher one, and work your way down to this. And then you take some flat black paint. Make sure you get all the scratches out. Make sure it's wet. I'm just going really light because I just want to get the scuff out, and I want to try to stay over that part. Like that. Going to 20 to 2,000. Now, see if I can get the scuff out with the 2,000. And then I'm going to go back over it with the 5,000. Okay guys, as you can see, after I wet sanded it, it looks good again. I started with the 5,000, that wasn't working it. I had to go to the 2,000, that cut it out, then I had to go back to the 5,000. Normally, if it wasn't close to the water line and I was really worried about if I had fine scratches in there, I'd use this flat guide or flat black paint. You spray it on and then you wet sand it, and with the 5,000, then you're gonna see the scratch marks, and you gotta go over it again, spray it again until you don't get those scratch marks. But I think this was good enough right now. So obviously, I would definitely recommend the plastic razor and the heat gun over the rubber wheel. I tried doing it softly. It still gave me scuffs in there. So I just don't think it's worth it going back and you have to wet sand to get it out. Since it didn't come out with compound, it didn't come off with the acetone, it didn't come off with gas, it didn't come off with carburetor cleaner. I think the best way to go is just the heat gun and the plastic razor. So I'm gonna get to work on the rest of the stripe, and then I'm gonna compound the whole thing. So I hope this video helped you guys out, and I'll catch you next time. Once again, this is Eddie, another edition of On Board.